Welcome to the final day of the Festival of Speed, and could we begin it in any other way than with this absolute picture of beauty, the Rolls-Royce Black Badge Spectre. Absolutely stunning, beautiful, the picture of opulence and luxury. 0 to 60, 4.2 seconds, and by the way, it weighs almost 3 tons, the most powerful Rolls-Royce of all time. But as far as this show is concerned, 4 reasons to watch: Formula One drivers, food, physics, and the future. And you know what? I've decided, I think I want one. Welcome to the Range Rover 350D. I am so excited about this one. This is the Range Rover driving experience, and straight away we are going impossibly vertically. This is absolutely superb. We've seen so much over the last 3 days. We've seen incredible speed, we've seen incredible drifting, but we haven't seen the demands of a 4x4 vehicle, and definitely not one as impressive as the Range Rover. Wow. We're on... How on earth are the wheels not buckling? We are almost, it feels like, at 45 degrees. And the air suspension, Rob, is just taking this in its stride. There is no way, Rob, we're going up there. Behave yourself. No. There is surely. If I don't make it, Mum, it's been a real privilege being your son. This is... How? How? You know the nuts thing? That made it feel easy.
No effort, isn't it?
It is effortless, you're absolutely right. This is something else.
The one bit of articulation for you.
Almost contorting the car. But if I had my eyes closed, I'd be forgiven for thinking that we're not going over anything particularly severe.
Well, yeah, it does help us because we're in low range. So it's an 8-speed gearbox, but it has a transfer box as well, like Land Rovers have for many years. So it gives you that low range to give you that control. So that helps me as a driver just operate the accelerator and brake nice and gently.
That was an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much. This man, Rob, what a legend. And as for this car, frankly, if you want to go off-road, it doesn't get any better.
Radzi, thank you so much for coming to meet me here at Future Lab. I just want to show you around.
I love this place,
right.
Absolutely.
Well, we've got so much to show you. We've got 4 themes here. Our big blue dot, exploring spatial intelligence. As you can see, new industrial revolutions and mobility for humanity. So much going on here, it is so exciting. Do you want to come for a little walk?
Let's walk and talk.
I want to show you something, a project that I think is crucial for what we're doing here in the Future Lab. Just over here we've got our globe, the Seabed 2030 project.
I'm not sure what's more impressive, the tech or our crew navigating us through this Pan's Labyrinth.
They're doing a pretty good job, aren't they? Let's go over. Can you see the globe over here? Let's go around this way. Now, the Seabed project is all about mapping the ocean floor by 2030. The entire seabed floor. What percentage do you think has been mapped so far?
I know the answer to this. I know the answer.
Don't know.
Exactly.
Okay.
92.5%.
Okay, you are so far out. It's unbelievable. The seabed floor, 27%. That is it. When this project started in 2017, we'd only mapped 6%.
Is that
That's
right?
it. That is it. Now, through open data sharing and partnerships and collaborations by 2030, the plan, the idea is, fingers crossed, to have mapped the entire seabed. What a project. The things we can learn from that is quite remarkable, isn't it?
Out of this world.
Well, almost out of this world. Talking about out of this world, we've got so much going on. You can fly over the moon here at the Future Lab. How amazing is that? You can explore dark matter. You can actually put some XR goggles on and go into deep space and explore.
There's a lot happening here.
There's a lot happening. Come with me, Ratty, if that's all right. Should we go for a little wander as well? We'll just move over this way. Now, we are moving into the new industrial revolutions. What I want to do, if that's all right with you,
Yes.
I might have one more little treat for you. So could you do us a favour?
Yes.
You do anything for me, wouldn't you?
Anything at all.
Anything at all.
Not even within reason, anything.
Will you meet me in the grandstand? Yeah.
Done.
Ratty, thank you so much.
See you in a
I'll
second.
you.
We are now in the assembly area ahead of the ultimate F1 grid. Harry,
Right, Ratty, I want to introduce you to somebody. I can see you're absolutely amazed by this. Matthew, this is Ratty. Matthew.
How we doing?
How we doing?
Ratty's face was a picture when this was coming up. So can you tell us how it works?
So this is a quadruped robot. You can see you have 4 motors around here. We have cameras that are running all the time to make sure that there isn't anything going on. It's
So are you steering this
currently, yes. It can be autonomous, but currently I'm steering it.
thing? It went up the stairs, Matthew.
Yes.
And it was quite narrow staircase as well. So can you explain the technology behind how it works and getting up the stairs?
So there is a camera at the front that can measure inclines, and when it sees an incline, it starts to raise up and goes up the stairs, and it comes down the stairs backwards.
So what is the purpose?
Should we
of
stop
this
here
dog?
and just take a look at it?
Yeah. Matthew, what is the purpose?
So
of this dog?
this dog.
Why have you built it?
So we didn't build the dog. It's from a company called Boston Dynamics, which is based out of America. The use cases and purpose for this robot are remote inspection. You can see we have a 360 pan tilt zoom camera, so you can take very far away pictures.
Yeah.
You can do this multiple times. You can set it up on a schedule to have this running 3 or 4 times a week to take the same picture multiple times. You have a 3D scanner at the back, who's used in construction sites, so you can send this into a building site. You can do it multiple times over the course of construction, and you can take those 3D scans and compare them to the original plans
Can you
for the
send
site.
it into hazardous environments?
Yes. So
Wow.
so all the way around it, it is constantly monitoring what's around it and what it sees. If you see, if I push forward,
Okay.
the robot will go around me.
Wow.
It will not walk into me.
I'm glad that worked.
Yeah.
So-
And then
If I were to ask a really silly question, if I try to push it, will it fall over?
No.
Could it? Look at that. It is like,
yeah, it's stable.
it's absolutely incredible. I mean, and also, look at the reaction, by the way,
Yeah.
of everyone around here. This is just the effect of seeing the future.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you say future, but this is currently being used in offshore. It's been used for a few years. It might seem quite new to everyone around here, but big oil companies, gas companies are actually using this stuff.
Matthew, can it do like a trick? Can it do a stunt? What can we do? Does anybody want? Can it do something? What can it do?
It can do.
Tell me before you do
It can
it.
do the rollover.
Does anybody want to see it roll over? Should we see it roll over? Look at this. Sorry. Go on.
No.
And it's now rolled over. If it gets stuck here or here, if it falls over or rolls over anywhere,
Yeah. Just a bit of programming.
fixes itself.
It really
Nice.
is a special piece of kit. And so in the real world, so this could be used to save human beings?
Yes. So in the real world, if you have a hazardous environment you think is a crash site or a fire, send this in. It can do all its scanning. Send that back to someone that is outside, safe. And if you have someone that's dangerous inside, it can then scan, pick out exactly where they are, and you can send in the right people to help.
Matthew, thank you so much for that.
Matthew, thanks,
that is
man.
absolutely incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, should we give a round of applause to the incredible future, the Dog of Destiny? Unbelievable. Such a class. There are so many ways to experience the Festival of Speed. You can come camping for all 4 days, or you can live in the lap of luxury. Case in point, this incredible hospitality called Surtees, an amazing view of the hill climb, and you also get food courtesy of Michelin star chef Ollie Deboo. Ollie, first of all, thank you very much for your time. And secondly, what is it like to have that attached to your name, Michelin star?
Also very blasé, probably got used to it now, but no, the awards are great, but I love what I do, so that's the best thing.
The thing that you won't have seen is just before we started recording this, a customer who just finished eating said, I came here last year, I came here again, the food's absolutely fantastic. How does that make you feel when you get that kind of feedback?
To be honest, that's as good as the awards, if not better. You know, hearing it firsthand from people that you don't know, that pay a lot of money to to eat the food. So yeah, that's why you do it. All chefs are feeders deep down. It's because you love food, and you also want people to fall in love with the dishes through your eyes. So yeah, it's special when they say something like that.
Well, hopefully I might fall in love with it with my mouth as well. Yeah. You kindly laid out a bit of a treat for us here. What have we got?
Absolutely. So I tried to create a menu that encapsulates kind of British summer at its best, and dishes that I would want to eat in nice warm days like this. So we've got, starting off in front of you, you've got burrata. We're serving that with a blueberry compote and a chervil pesto. It's really ripe, lush, lovely mouthfeel on that dish. Then we've got a little pearl barley and summer vegetable risotto, a little bit of mascarpone, basil, parmesan, lots of fresh crisp vegetables on top. So nice and rich underneath, nice and kind of fresh verdant on top. Here we've got some quail, so cooked over charcoal, so nice kind of caveman summertime vibes with some warm spices, romesco sauce and pickled fennel. And then finishing off, which I'm looking forward to seeing you eat on camera, is the orange blossom custard donut. Goes absolutely everywhere, but utterly delicious.
Well, thank you. Can I give it a go?
Please do. Do you want me to hold the mic?
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, is there any particular way I should eat this?
No, just tuck in.
And blueberry as well. What a combo. That contrast of flavour, I would never have thought to put, like you say, tomatoes or fruit. That is stunning. Right, I'll jump straight across to the risotto.
So yeah, summer vegetables. We make it with pearl barley to make it a little bit more toothsome.
It is gorgeous. What's really nice is it also complements the previous meal.
So that, leading on to the quail. So nice and smoky.
That is magnificent. The quail, that is so flavoursome with the sauce.
Yeah.
I'll just race straight into the pièce de résistance. Shall I just go for it?
Just go for it, yeah. We got tissues here.
Thank you. All I can say is, I think we're going to have to leave it here, because I'm going to spend the next hour just holding on to every morsel. That custard donut, I'll put it out there, the best custard donut I've ever had. And just a reminder, it started last year, Surtees did. It's here again this year. It'll be here again next year. If you can, I'll tell you what, it is worth every penny. I've got a question for you. How old do you think the artist is of this picture? Aaron, come on in, my friend, high five. How old are you, dude?
I'm 11. I turned 11 just recently in May.
Happy 11th birthday in May. But look at this. You are an artist extraordinaire and you're super young. When did you first know you were amazing at drawing and painting?
Well, I didn't know. I just started drawing when I was 3 years old. Started drawing fire engines and diggers. And when I was 5, during lockdown, I started drawing cars.
Wow.
And when I was 6, I started experimenting with paints, different mediums, and it has just come to this stage now.
You're 11 years old, you're amazing at art, you're amazing at talking, but you also drew a special vehicle for a very special man. Who was that person, dude?
Oh, so there are actually 2 people. So the first one is the Lord March,
wow.
His Grace. We did a painting of the Denza Z9 GT, fantastic car by the way, in front of Goodwood House. And the second one we did is for
is his name
Prince William.
Say it again, dude.
Prince William.
Unbelievable. So you're not even old enough to drive, but you make amazing art. What's going to be the next car you draw?
I'm actually not quite sure, whichever one catches my eye the most, and I just want to draw it.
I want you to draw it, and guess what's going to happen? Remember this face, because I reckon in about 15 years' time, forget Van Gogh. It's all about this guy here. Aaron. Yes, dude. Lovely to meet you. You know some F1 boys are in town and are about to arrive because the crowds have adorned. And in case you're wondering whether these guys are excited, if you're excited to see Ollie and Esteban, make some noise! Yes, they are. This is going to be a very good day indeed. The boys are ready, we're ready. It's time to meet them. How are the sweets, by the way?
Great. I need a little pick-me-up after all of that driving.
And how was the sim, by the way? It to peel you off in the end.
Yeah, I won on track. Maybe not legally, but I won, so I was happy.
And finally, Goodwood, Festival of Speed. It's an amazing event. You love it. Tell us all about your experience.
Yeah, it's been fantastic to be here. I really enjoyed it, especially those last few runs. I put on a good show for the guys, so yeah, I hope they enjoyed it as much as I did because it was a fantastic weekend for me. Celebrating the team's 10th anniversary as well, so a very special weekend for all of us. Very hot, but no, I'm really happy. I spend my weekend off in the best way possible.
Mate, it's 30-degree heat. The fans are out there ready for you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers. Esteban, we stood in the shade here, thankfully, but out here we have hundreds of fans who've waited just to see you guys. What does that mean to you?
A lot. It's a lot of support, everywhere we go now. In the UK, obviously, it's the home of Formula One, so there's a tons of support, but yeah, these people are waiting, so I'm not going to make them wait much longer. So yeah, straight after your interview, I will go and meet everyone.
And on that point, one final question. You've raced all around the world. What is it like to drive that hill climb?
It's very special, especially that for me it means new experiences in terms of racing. I got to experience a WRC car, for example, this morning. Yesterday a GT3 and a road car and F1 cars from different era. It's one of the only places where you can tick the bucket list and really think, okay, this I've done. I will be able to tell my kids later.
You're properly smiling. It means a lot. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem. I loved it. I loved every second of it, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity that I got to drive all these cars.
Thanks, Esteban. And so we find ourselves at the end of the Goodwood Hill Climb, and unfortunately the end of what has been an absolutely incredible Goodwood Festival of Speed 2025. Where else would you have such an eclectic mix of every series of motorsport from every generation you can possibly think of? So many smiles here, so many moments. Something that Goodwood does better than anything else is create moments, whether it's on the balcony or whether it's just seeing your favourite car from your favourite era with your favourite driver in. I mean, seeing here, as they come here, they'll do a donut at the top and the crowds will cheer because that's what we love. We love motorsport, whether it is electric or whether it is internal combustion. Once again, Goodwood Festival of Speed has delivered like the mailman. This has been 2025. We hope we'll see you again for the Festival of Speed in 12 months' time.
Wow, just wow. You can get close to the drivers, you can get close to the cars, you can really feel like you're involved in the action.
It's a fun fair, but with cars.